Thank you. Thanks. Hello, Claude. How would what has encouraged you most about the last week?
Quel est l'élément de la semaine dernière qui vous a encouragé le plus?
Quel est le match?
Quel élément de votre jeu, de votre...
Oh, it's not just an element. I think it's all the week with free games, free competition, different competition. It was important, I think, to practice and to play in good level with good results, because every time it's different competition. Against Swansea, I think it was a very good game in the play with many chances, but difficult at the end because with just one goal in events, it's difficult to keep a good management. After the second against Prague, it was important to win and to build to start to build this I think a future qualification. And it was important for the first game to win and to practice also good football. And for the last with young players also, it's a cup. And it's important also to play many games because it's a possibility perhaps at the end to win something. But it's always a possibility for young players and other players of the squad to improve and to have the possibilities to make seen their quality. And I think all these free games was very important. But it was free games at home, and now we will see if we have the ability to travel, because you go to make free games away.
Have you seen signs this week that the players are adapting to your style, a new manager, new styles?
Yeah, I think now we can see good work on the training session, and good work also for every game. We are strong in defense and also with good possibilities and set attack, counter attack. I think we play a good football with every time different players in the pitch, and this is very important because all the squad take confidence and also show that it's possible to play many games, every three games. We change the team at the start every time, and this is very interesting for the play, for the squad, and to keep good energy, to keep good results. All is positive, but of course now it's important to continue the work, and I said now 3 games away is very difficult with different competition, and now it's important to see if you have the ability to answer present.
Does Charlie Austin come into contention to start in the league, given his recent form? Is he causing you some nice problems for the strikers? Good competition there?
Yeah, but I think it's with all these mini games we are automatically competition between and concurrence between the player, but also the possibility for every player to show their qualities. Because for Charlie, for Long, I hope for Rodriguez when he come back, and or for Esquet or Tadic or Redmond, it's very important to have time of game and to show all their qualities. And this it's important for the confidence to give chances and to be perhaps as more efficient, because we have all the time many chances, a lot of chances for every game. It's important to score. We saw this against Swansea. It's important to score a second goal and to finish the game before the 90 minutes because at the last minutes it's always difficult to resist and to and every long ball or free kicks can be difficult for the team.
Slaven Bilic says Dimitri Payet's free kicks remind him of David Beckham. Have you paid close attention to defending free kicks in training this week because Payet is so dangerous?
Oh, we work every time with this particularity with Dave also, but I think it's important to for against all the team to give a good answer with good concentration and yes, it's an opportunity for them, but also I prefer staying concentrate with all the many good things we can do on the pitch, but to defend it's very important also, and we can see many good things, and Fraser or Alex McCarthy didn't make many saves in the game because all the team is strong in defense. It's important. It's the same on the free kick.
Payet seems to find the very top corner quite a lot. Have you emphasised to your players how important it is just not to give away free kicks in that area?
Yeah, it's a very good player, of course, in the free kicks, but I think Duzan, Davies, Ward-Prowse, many qualities also. It's difficult also for West Ham to defend against these players. It's important to keep in our mind all the good things we can make on the pitch, and not just to stay concentrated with the opponent. We play against a good team with good players. We know this. Every game is very difficult in Premier League. It's important to stay with good concentration our game.
Do you have any fresh or new injuries?
No new injuries. Just Rodriguez for the moment. With injury at the groin, but I think he will come back after the international period.
Is Buffal close to his
Buffal continue his work, and we will see this after the international period, perhaps.
And just finally for me, Hatem Ben Arfa is a player who you have managed. He is out of favour at PSG at the moment. Is he a player that you would be interested in signing in January?
I don't know. January is far. The next mercato is another thing. We finished just the mercato. It was difficult. No, I don't think with this, but I'm not happy for Hatem because it's a very good player, fantastic player, a good man also, and I hope he can find a solution with his trainer and he can come back in the 11 of his team. Yeah, it's difficult for him, but it's important he continue good work. And I think to change the idea of his trainer.
Yeah. Claude, with 3 away games coming up, how
Does your team need to change much about its style of play away from home compared to at St Mary's?
We will see this before every game. It's important to take all the time as the consideration of the players with their feeling, my feeling. It's important to sometimes to explain and to discuss with the player. I think for all these many games, it's important if we can to change the start of the team, to keep I said good energy, good possibilities, and when we can see the less games, it's interesting because you keep good football, you keep the same identity of game. Now I think all the players have markers, repairs to play with this philosophy, and I think it's important to keep this idea and to keep the good level of the game, and our different players can show their qualities because they all participate with the same idea, with the same philosophy, and with the same organization. And this, it's important to have the possibility to change the start of the team without change the quality of the game. This, it's important, and it's important to continue with this way.
How new, different and difficult will it be for the squad, for the club, this week coming up with a game on Sunday, then a 6,000-mile round trip to Israel, and then another game on Sunday?
À quel point serait-il difficile de faire face aux exigences de jouer 3 matchs dans une semaine, 3 matchs à l'extérieur?
Yeah, the 3 games away. It's interesting. It's difficult, but it's a very good challenge. I think for my players to show that we have the ability to stay strong and with a good level, and I hope with good results. After, it's the most difficult, I think, in the physical is the energy, is to play in Israel with long travel. To go and to come back, and after 2 days, 2 days and a half, just to play Leicester is very difficult. This, but it's important for the first time to stay concentrated about West Ham, because this is a very difficult game. This team need points, but us also, because we take late for the start of the season, and it's important also to win away, and the first game is very important.
Do you ever target the early part of a game more than any other week, when you're facing a team like West Ham who are struggling to make their new stadium their home? It's quiet, the fans aren't quite settled, aren't happy, so if you started very well, that might sort of change the atmosphere again. Does that ever come into your thinking?
Croyez-vous qu'il est nécessaire de commencer les matchs contre les équipes comme West Ham bien, étant donné qu'ils ont du mal à s'habituer à leur nouveau stade?
I don't know if the first results are this the responsibility of these results to play on the new stadium. I don't know, but what I'm sure that's against us. We go to see a good team with a good reaction, and it's important to be ready in our mind, and with a big concentration, because for me it's a big game to play, and I think now this team are ready. They used to play now in this stadium, and it's important now to wait for this game, intensity, quality, strong challenge to play this game. It's just this.
Last one, would you ever look at West Ham's injuries? They've lost Cresswell, they've now lost Masuaku, so perhaps a whole left back. Would you focus more down the right than you would normally, maybe?
Ils ont des blessures à leur latéraux gauche. Est-ce que vous allez vous focaliser sur l'ailier droit?
No, pas spécialement. No, especially.
Yeah.
No, especially. I think okay, we can see the opponents all the time when we prepare a game. We look where the possibility to exploit, but I think it's always important to stay with a good concentration our game. For me, the most important is to play our game against every team. We have with this organization, with this philosophy, we play against every team with a strong defense and good attack. This is most important. We have all the possibilities to have a good adaptation for the opponent, and this is not, I think, a problem for us.
Move on to the second section. I'll get you